Okay, here we go. There we are. Oh, righty. Jesus, that took forever. That took forever. So now I should theoretically see that happening right now. Right? Okay, there we are. I see myself. Dude, what the heck is going on? How come it's not saying I'm live? Dude, YouTube sucks with this. Like, there's no reason for this to be happening right now. No reason. All right, well, I think it's working. I think it's working. Alrighty. I don't know. Alrighty. Anyways, so for today, ladies and gents, we are going to go back into City Skylines 2. I think I fixed the bug that I couldn't save. So last week's was, not the best because, well, couldn't really, save my game. Not good at all. But I think today we should be able to. We should be able to. So yes. So let's go ahead and jump on into the good old City Skylines. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, is it not going to do that? That's fantastic. There we go. There we go. Then let's turn on at least the music in my headphones. As usual, you guys should have it in yours for game. Perfect, perfect. Awesome. There we go. That should be good. All right. Don't care about that. All the mods should be in. All the issues should be done. Alrighty. Now we can start a new game. New game. We're going to do normal mode. We're going to do normal mode. We're going to do our custom map. And what? I've been trying to think. Is this kind of like Twin Mountain? I feel like Seabury Sound. Is that like Twin Mountain? I don't think it is. But I don't remember which one they took it off of. San Francisco, don't care. Could have been Twin Mountain. Or is it Barrier Island? Oh well. Anyways, we're doing Seabury Sound, which is a map that you can get from the mods. So you can do that if you would like. So we're just going to select our map. We're going to change this to Seabury Sound. Perfect, perfect, perfect. North American, game more normal, natural disasters. Again, I still don't like them. Yes, it adds a little bit of complexity to the game, but I think that's kind of on their list for Iceflake to kind of tweak a little bit. So I think that's going to be great. Unlock all. Nope. Unlimited money. Nope. Unlock all that. Left hand. Nope. 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 Perfect. 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 Let's jump in. Let's jump in. Loading, loading, loading. Everything is loading. So yeah, so I think the more and more Iceflake gets their hands on this game and kind of deep dives, I think it's going to become better and better and better. Like their next update is all about kind of looks. So the way the game looks currently in 1.5.10, something like that, whatever it is, it's going to look a lot different. Because I think they did spend some time on the visuals of this game to be able to make it look better, mo better. Alrighty. So, first and foremost, we can save our game. Huzzah! Which is always a good thing. So we can do that. So that is one bug fixed. Let's go. So we got that. And if you were here on the stream on Friday, I kind of started around here, which, not a bad idea. My whole thing is, as we go into here, we're going to look at fertility. Let's get rid of ore and that. We have some good fertility over here. So what I'm thinking of over here, I'm curious, what if I take away all that? All right. So there's a lot of fertility around here. So anyways, so if you're here around the last episode, or the last stream, if it were, I built my kind of industry over here, and then my my normal housing over here. I think I'm going to swap that up. To be honest, I think I'm going to swap that up. I think I'm going to do kind of industry on this side, and then kind of housing over here. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And so the good thing with this, I also have a mod in here. I'm blanking on it. What is my mod called? What is the mod called? Nope. Playsets, mods. Historical Start by Algernon. So what that does is that allows me to put in a train. Like, oh, dude, putting in trains to kind of start things off is so cool. So cool. So we have a rail depot. I think, is this the one I was looking at? I think this is the one I was looking at here. And if you notice it's turning red, is because I actually haven't bought a starting square. But, of course, that did that. I don't want it to. I think I am going to buy this one. And I think I'm going to buy these 4? 5, 6. We'll start with those 6. Yeah, we'll start with those 6 right there. Because what I'm thinking here is, okay, if we do a depot down here, give or take, something like that. Nope. Something like that. We can always move it with Move It, the Move It mod. But I think if we did that, boom, I think we'll be good there. Okay, now that we have that, we do need a train station. Do I like that one? Or a medium train station? Hang on. That's medium. Let's look at all these train stations. Train station unelectrified here, huh? Ooh, what does this one look like? Ooh. This one's interesting. Okay. I kind of like it. Because maybe what we can do if we turn on anarchy, we can turn on that to let that do its thing as a throughway. I like it. Oh gosh, no. My game. All right, bulldoze. That was just a waste of money right there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, that's annoying, but you know, when your game just kind of glitches for a little bit, kind of hard to deal with it, but it is what it is. So we got that going on there. Okay. And then we are going to need, we're going to need some rails. So we are going to need some, I'm going to do some two-way train unelectrified. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do because we're going to need to kind of do this because we're going to come out, down, and in like that, and then out, down, and in like that. I think that will look good there. And then this, I think we're going to extend as much as we can out to here because I want to leave room for this stuff to kind of be able to get in, and then we'll do something like that. There we go. And then we will need a two-way where bridges and ports, asset mods, Tygon, thank you. Awesome, awesome. What is this? Oh, station track. I'm like, what is that? Not electrified? Oh, okay. So yeah, so I think this is going to be good. Maybe to here and then into there. Should be okay. And then from here into there. Something like that. Okay, that's looking okay. Not the best, but it's looking okay here. And we'll go into that. And then from here, kind of start bending it into there. All right, yeah, that will be kind of what we need it to be. Okay. So we have that going on. We have that going on. Let's put in our road. And we do have road with parking. And is it worth... No, I don't think it's worth doing that. Because how much does this cost? 2,500 per mile. That... I think we're going to start small here. We're just going to go there to there. There we go. Perfect. And kind of get this thing to be quiet. There we go. Right there. Beautiful. I think that's going to be great right there. So that's going to be good. I do want to put in my routes before anything else. Passenger. All right. What do we got from here? Okay. This is where things are going to get kind of annoying. And this is kind of where stuff became an issue last game. We're going to need to update. We're going to need to replace a lot of rail because for some reason it wasn't connecting last game or last episode. So yeah, that should do it for us, at least that direction. So we'll at least be able to get some people in. So we'll do cargo. Or no, not cargo. Passenger. From there. Yeah, see, yeah, just updating the... Oop, we got a freeze frame going on here. There we go. So that will work. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, so we'll at least get that going. So that will be good. That will be good. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, I don't want that at all. What I do want now is at least we have something coming in. We have stuff going out. Let's look at our transit here. Train line 1. Let's look at it. Assigned at least one. Perfect. EU diesel. I don't like that one. I think maybe that one. $600. Yeah, we'll do that one. I think that'll be a good one. Schedule. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I think $8 to at least get here. I think it's gonna be fine. To start off with, we are gonna change the color. We're gonna just drag that down to red. And we are going, this is from Seabury Sound. Seabury Sound to something. I actually don't know. What is this? Exit right here. Montgomery. Okay. Seabury Sound to... Wait, what? Wait. I know that's not how it's spelled. How did they spell it? Did I spell it? Wait, hey, did I get it? What the heck? I did go. Gomry. Gomry. Oh, sweet. I did get it. Ha ha. I am not a loser. Well, I mean, debatable on that one, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. So we have that going on there. What we are going to do, how much fertility do we have over here? Okay, we have a decent amount of fertility over here. What I'm thinking is our specialized over here. We can then start to... what can we start to do? We can start to build some stuff up over here. Asset mods. Okay. So asset mods. Do I care? Here's a question. Do I care about actually doing this? In the sense of like when things grow in, do I care about where things are placed? I might. But I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to at least get this road and I'm going to at least extend it down this way. Something like, yeah, we'll go straight to there and then maybe to here and then kind of on down to here. Something like that. Because then I do like a good old gravel dirt road. It just looks a little bit more, I don't know, looks more appealing. And then do something like this. Something a little, let's go, actually, let's do a little straight action here. Maybe like right here. A little straight action there. Then we're going to do this. And then do something like this. Again, it looks a little funky, looks a little weird, but you know what? That's kind of what we're looking for. Okay, we do need some livestock over here. Let's do the livestock on this side here. And then we are absolutely going to get... Boom. Okay, we're freezing. Yeah, it's just the autosaves. The autosaves are not doing the best right now. We're just going to do 90s all around. We're just going to crank some 90s. Something like that. There we go. And on in. There we go. So at least starting with that, I think will be good. We do have to go up and over. And that's going to be the tricky part, I will say. So maybe we do it over here somewhere. But no matter what, we are going to need some housing. We are going to need some housing over here because, you know, we got taxes to pay. We got taxes to pay. So, yes. From here, I think we're just going to stretch it on out here. And then we're going to stretch this on out here as far as we can go. There we go. And I think our housing, where we at, is going to come off of here. Say from here over. I think this could be good to right there. There we go. Because I think that will give us a little bit more of a... there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think that will give us more of a... of a better look. There we are. That's all I needed. Turn you off. Turn you off. In the sense of going, okay, you can come over here, and heck, we could even, yeah, we have a farm there. Heck, we can still put a farm over here for our wood. So we could still do that. From here, we do need to do base game. Because it seems like that's the only one that does that. Okay, low density. I think I'm going to put over here. Yeah, I'm going to put low density there. Because what I'm thinking of now is doing kind of row housing down here to kind of help separate the two. So I think that would be good. So let's go ahead and unpause. Oh. And that will work out. And of course we need electricity and water. Okay. So while that's going, we can always update this. Upkeep. I mean, would that be a better entrance? No, I don't think it would be. Okay, let's pause, because where is my electricity? It's a great question. Where is my electricity? Is there electricity down here? Okay, there is. Let's go underneath. All right, so I think what also we can do here, we are going to put... we don't need anything big. We'll put this small transformer station, to be honest, right next to our... I don't want a grid. Can we put it right next to our train station over here? Yes, we can. Perfect. Yeah, I know. We need electricity. Let's page down on that bad boy, and we'll take you underground. Yes, we're going to have to go outside our boundaries here to there. I think that will be good right there. Okay. We're also going to have to do some underground stuff right here. Going from there to there. And then from there, after the autosave happens, there we go, to there. Okay, so I think that will be how we do that. And then we will need electrical from there to over there. That should be good right there. What do you mean not enough electricity? What? Because then part of me goes, we did that. Put one there. And one there. And one there. All right, so that should be good. I still don't know why this is not receiving enough electricity. Yeah, I don't understand how that's not receiving enough electricity. Because it's right there. All right, do I have to move this? All right, for some reason, that's not doing what I would like it to do, but it is what it is. Okay, so we have that, we have that. Now the question becomes, how do we get up and over? And I think we do it kind of right here. I think is where we're going to do this up and over situation. Because we do need, up. Nope, wrong thing. We are going to need roughly 26. We're going to need 26. And then we're going to bring that down. Like that. Okay, that's not bad looking. And we'll go back up to 26. Yep, 26 right there. Okay, we're going to do 180 there. And then we are going to do a curve down. And into there. All right, that doesn't look half bad. Yeah, it could look better, but it doesn't look half bad. How much was this thing? Okay, so we got that, we got that. Let's look at our nodes here. Let's look at our slope here. From here to there. Let's apply that slope. That looked good. From there to there. Let's apply that slope. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I think that's looking good because that still gets us... Yeah, it's a little low, but it don't look half bad. There, okay. Another of that. Another save, if you will. So yeah, so anytime the game pauses, actually, can we go to options? Every 5 minutes, let's do single auto save. We'll say every 10 minutes. There we go. That should be better. Because part of me goes like, why the heck? Is this doing that? I don't know why that's doing that. It's like, dude, how much electricity do we have coming through here? We have plenty of electricity. I don't know what you need, dude. Like, do you need something from here? I might be an idiot, and so let's see what we can get from here. Nope. Like, I don't understand. It comes in there. Is that just broken? Is that why? Well, probably it'd help if I actually went. I don't know why that's not. Anyways, that's annoying me. We have plenty of electricity. We have plenty of housing coming in. Okay, now our next work is, how do we put in roads? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Because what I'm thinking on here, I could do that, but I don't really want to. Why is this? Okay, 90, 90, 90. Okay, 90, 90. What the heck is going on with that one? Okay. And then we'll do one more over here, right about there. There we go. Okay. So what we can do here is we can then, do our alleyways that kind of will go through all of this. So like we'll say like right there. Do an alleyway there, because that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's no reason why that should be affected, but it is what it is. All right. Yeah, it doesn't line up. Oh, that's why. I am an idiot. There we go. And then we come over to here. We go to our base game and we just go boom. Let's pop some stuff in. We need to fix this up desperately. There we go. And then we'll put some into there as well. Boom, boom. There we go. So we at least got that going on. So that will be good. I still don't know why it's saying no electricity. Huh. Yeah, I just don't know why. But it is what it is. So we got that. We got that. And then I think back here, I'm probably going to do a park back here. as those things fill in, kind of get your commercial in, all that stuff. So I think that'd be nice to get that in. Yeah, it doesn't look... Yeah. I think that could have been better, but it is what it is. Again, right here, it's going to be row housing as well. So I think that's going to look good. We do need to start doing some... we'll do it off by this. Yeah, we'll do this straight onto that, give or take, something like that. And then we'll do something like this. And into that. There we go. That could be good. Because then what we can do is then we can start... Oh, I can turn off the anarchy because I don't need it. This one I'm just going to do grids. Because I don't really need anything too crazy over here. You know? Something like that. And then we'll do that. And industrial, clean industrial. I'm not caring too much about that. Because at least that is by where we need it. So that will be good. Right there. That's going down. Okay, okay. And then we don't have any parks yet, do we? No, we don't. Okay, what about specialized industry? Okay, where is my bridge and ports? Asset mods. Base game. Okay. Because I think it would be nice then to pull a road from here, not a grid, from here down to kind of create my ending point. There we go. That'd be nice to do that. And then do a thing off of that. Then to create our forest industry. Down. We'll go all the way down to maybe here. Bring it across to here. Up to here. Distance too long. I don't care. Because we are going to 90. We're just 90ing this whole thing out to there. And just let that do its thing so that we can get more of that in. So I think that will be good. How far away are we from our milestones? 667. All right. You can do taxation, medium row housing. Yeah, we get row housing in there, and that's kind of what we're going to need. We're also going to get healthcare going. Garbage, landscaping. Okay, okay. So right now, to be perfectly honest, we only have 12. How do we only have 12 people? That's crazy. Spacious homes, abundance of leisure time. All right, we're doing good. Okay, okay. Again, our industry's kind of kicking in. Livestock processing facility. Okay. That might be good. I do want to maybe do another railway line from here all the way to over here, Goldfield, and all the way back. There we go. And for Goldfield, we're going to do Seabury Sound to Goldfield. Okay, there we go. How many trains on this one? Assigned vehicles. Oh, no, not that one. I don't want that one. I want this one. 4? We'll do 2. Yeah, I think that would be fine right there. I'm cool with that. We do need to bulldoze some things. So we're going to turn all that off. Oops, all that off except for that. Because why are there trees in the middle of my train station? Typically wouldn't be there. There we go. So yeah, alrighty. We are getting there, ladies and gents. We are getting there. Again, our game saves, which is more so than we could have said on Friday. But, you know, today we're actually doing some things. Things are working, which is great. We do still have some money in the old pocket. I think, to be honest, we're just gonna fill this in to help that situation out. There we go. That will be good right there. I'm so confused about what's going on here. Okay. Hey, we hit Tiny Village though. Go us. We'll close that. Got a church, the health pub, South Asian grocer, and halal butcher. Gluck's Bagels. Petro, don't care, don't care. Okay, it's like, what the heck is going on here? I think my trains are kind of getting their stuff sorted. Okay, you're going off. Ooh, we have... There we go. To be honest, that needs to go as well. All right, so I think we're doing better there. All right, so now what we can do is we come over here. We just want base game stuff. North American. All right, so before we do that, turn this on. We're going to turn all this off because we don't need all of that whatsoever. Because what all we want to do is, well, that'd be good. I think what we're going to do with this is we'll do that. Do that and do that. Because what I'm thinking here is A, turn that off, but B, we start doing some row homes up in here to help out this situation. Okay, looks like our trains finally kind of got their stuff together. That's kind of nice. Okay, that train's going to go through there. Okay, that's just going to go through. Perfect. There we go. That's working out wonderfully. That's working out wonderfully. Okay. So we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Okay, I'm just going to let this kind of go for a little bit and kind of see what goes on. Okay, what else we got? Oh yeah, we can do taxation now, can't we? Products. Okay, we are going to need some grain. I think we'll be fine with grain. Because livestock we're doing great on. Wood we're doing great on. Yeah, it's our grain now. That needs a little bit of work. Which is great because guess what I got right here? I got a oh. $90 right there. 90 right there. There we go. There we go. So that should be good to help that out. Unreliable healthcare coverage. Per usual. It's always healthcare. It's always healthcare. So what we're going to do... Oh, you know what we can put right here? Like we could... Small clinic, 3 ambulances. We can put a small clinic in here if I actually, you know, did something. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. But yeah, we can do a small clinic. Right there. They'll be happy with that. We do want a parish church. I think that would go great, like right over here. Something like that, I think would be great. Right there. Because, I mean, we still have access to it because we can still get up and over and so on and so forth. So I think we'll be good there in regards to that. So, yeah, so I think that would be good for that to happen. And then, do we just bite the bullet? I think we just bite the bullet, to be honest. I do think we do. Just fill this all up with single family homes right there. I think we just bite the bullet. $43 passengers on that one. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Like, I do not know why that's happening. Like, I will admit, this is... Routes on, transit passenger. All right, got a new signature building. Go us. Transform tool. No, I don't need that. I'm still wondering why this says not enough electricity. Like, how much electricity? Like, what? Do I just need to do another line to it? Like, this is... Like, I'm not understanding... why that's happening, you know? Like, why the heck is this not getting any electricity? Is it because of how I placed it? Which could be that. I don't know. But it could be how I placed it. So, that's frustrating me. Let's pause. Let's bulldoze the stupid thing. Yes, I do. I do want to put in a different compact. Alrighty. Everything should be good now, right? Everything's connected. Alright, everything's connected now. No, we're gonna leave that there. We're gonna leave that there. That's right. That's right. We're gonna leave that there. So, yeah, okay. So it was literally just it being... What the heck? Why is this doing this? What do you mean not enough electricity? I'm like producing... Is this a bug? This has to be a bug. This has to be a bug. All right, we're going to get rid of it. Yes. Ugh, I'm tired. Like, that's a real yard. Okay, it's the same one, but just electrified. Let's see what this does. Cereal mill, okay. Dude, what the heck? I have no idea what the heck is going on. How is this not working? Like, stuff is going down there. It's going down there. It looks like it's connected in. What the heck is going on here? How do we not have enough electricity? We're producing 12 megawatts and this only takes 500 kilowatts. Dude. Is it because of the track? Dude, what the heck is going on? That is just weird. And I'm just wasting money doing that, so that kind of sucks. Like, dude, the efficiency should be 100%. Okay, I'm curious. I'm not that far in. It's only been like an hour. I'm not that far in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new game. And I'm going to do Seabury S and see what happens. Because this is being weird and I don't know why. Like, it doesn't make sense. So go through all this. I think, to be honest, I think we can even do it even better. Whataburger, Walmart, McDonald's, supermarket. There we go. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I think we can do even better over here. I think what we do is we start over here. Go away along these straight lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Purchase. Great. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I think we do this. I think we do this. Because then what we can do, train, we're just going to do a basic small train station. Like right there. And then we're also going to do a rail yard. This one, I'll do one of these. No, was it that one? I think it was this one. I think it was this one. All right. Boom. Okay, that's going to be fine right there. We'll get this movement one right here. Okay, I think that's looking good right there. Boom, right there. I think we'll be good. There we are. So yeah, so I think this one is going to be a little bit better. Because again, we can still do that, I still want that. Where is... this? We do want anarchy on, I guess. No, we don't need anarchy on. Because we want to make sure that we can do that. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Down there's good. We'll go to about right there. Tie into right there. All right. So that is better. So again, it's kind of weird how that worked. And hopefully with this, we will be able to get a good look at this of like why that wasn't really working, you know? Go to right there. I think that'll be good. Perfect. All right, so I think that will be good right there. And we'll push that to about there. This to this direction. 180, 180, perfect, like that. Yeah, I think that will be good right there. I will still do that. Yeah, I think I'll still do that. I think that'll still be good. And then same thing over here. We'll do this to over here. Bring it all the way down to there. There we go. And we'll bring this all the way down to there. Kind of stretch it out. There we go. I think that'll be good right there. And then what we will need is, yeah, we'll bring this all the way down. 180, 180. Perfect. Because what I'm thinking here is we're going to need a 26 footer to go across right here. Something like that. There we are. And then click there. Actually, no, we'll bring it out to here. Ugh. Whoops, too far. Go to there. No, no, no. Oh gosh. Why can't I do this properly? Ugh. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. My gosh, couldn't freaking do it properly. And in. And that'll be okay. Not the best, but we'll get there. Oops, nope. I need 26. Overlapping items, I know. Let's actually keep this up. Yeah, that one doesn't look... That doesn't look great. Let's try that again. God, it's been so much time on just this one thing. There we go. That's better looking. Way better looking. And then we can do our nodey work from here down to there. Okay, 5.1. Let's apply that slope. Perfect. And then from here to over there, we're going to apply that slope. Perfect. Okay, that looks a lot better. So now we can get from one side to the next. Do we have electricity from one side to the next? We do. Do we have electricity to that? We do. Alrighty. And now what we need to do is we need to get our sewer system, at least for the moment. We're going to pull it from over here. Go from there to there. Oh, I can't see it. From there to there. There we go. So that should be all connected, right? Check, check, check. Yes, it is. Awesome. And then what we can do over here is we now need to put in a, well, autosave. Obviously, you know, it's what it is, but autosave. We can now put in our small transformer. We can do this over here, like so. Yeah, because I think if we put it like by this bridge, it's not going to do much. Or do we just put it by our train station? I think we put it by our train station. Yeah, I really think we do, because I think that'd be a good one. Low voltage. I do need this. Let's go. Oh, I am down. Perfect. This is going to come from over here. There we go. So we at least now have electricity coming in, up and around and so on and so forth. Okay. And then now we need to kind of work on, not continuous, not this. We are going to do this. Like that. And then we are going to do this on up as far as we can go. And then we'll bridge it into there. We'll bridge this one across as well. Like so. There we go. Okay. And then, of course, what do we need to do? We need a passenger rail line connection. Let's see if this will get... That's just so weird of why that does that. Okay. I think I'm just going to do this one. Ooh, where is it? Oh, all the way over there. Okay, so that is Goldfield. Seabury. Goldfield. Appreciate it. We're going to turn that one red, so we at least have it. Ooh, how many trains do we need? Transit overview. Train. 2 stops. 4. Let's drop it down to 3. Okay, Teal Voyager 760. I think we'll do that. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll connect this. Whoops. Close that. And we'll close our nodes. Let our trains do their thing. And then, of course, we're going to do our just basic stuff. There we go. Start building that up. That'll be good. And then what do we need? Yeah, this looks... I'm so glad I redid that because this looks so much better. This just looks so much better. And again, hopefully we shouldn't have an issue when it comes to electricity. We shouldn't. Yeah, we shouldn't have an issue when it comes to electricity. The issue is I don't know why it does that, but if you put in the non-electrical lines, it kind of clears this whole thing up. So yeah, so that's going to be nice for that aspect. We are going to need some farm stuff going on over here, as well as we're gonna need some whatchamacallit. I do like a good gravel road, I will admit. We are gonna anarchy some stuff. Actually, we're not gonna anarchy some stuff because we can buy some land. Duh. 1, 2. I can buy that one and I'll buy that one. There we go. Yeah, that'll be better because that'll get me more forest. This will get me some land to work with. I like it. I like it. All right, so then let's do a little bit of this. Nope, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Turn off anarchy. We'll do this down to say here. We'll pull you up to say about there. And we'll do the same thing down here about to there. And we'll pull you up to right there. There we go. And then we can at least start getting you in and start getting you working. I think would be good. But it does give us enough land to work with to give us some of those bigger items that we will be getting. So I think that will be good. Production. I think we are going to need some forest. Oop, not a grid though. Not a grid. We're going to do that. We're going to do our forestry right over here. Like so. There we go. Get you forestering. That should be good. All right. We do need some of those buildings. That's fine by me. We'll just take this straight on to right there. Blank. There we go. And we'll take you straight on and cross you over. Bink. There we go. And then what we can do is, do we just kind of, you know what? I think we just pull. I think we just pull. I think, yeah, we just pull. I think that'll be good. And then we do some alleyways in between here. Maybe to there would be good. And just kind of splitting these up. Sure, this looks good. Kind of just splitting those up. Because now what I'm thinking here is, yeah, we do need some of that. Let's get our original in here. I'm going to do it a one back so that this becomes a park area. I think that'll be good. And then can we do something like this? You guys will be fine. Don't worry. And then we'll just build commercial all around it. I think will look good. To get that down. And then we will need some electricity. So like first and foremost, if we get this off, boom, boom, that'll be good. Well, are we underneath? Yes, we are. Perfect. There we go. That should be good. Okay, this is running a lot better. Because I don't know what was going on with the other one. For some reason, let's try and do the track. Where's my non-electrified double track? High speed. All right, let's replace. Yeah, gotta turn that on. Yeah, this is just weird of how come that doesn't do that. All right. Now let's try and get another train over here. Because I think that would be good. Passenger. So that's red going from there. Let's see if we can't get it over to there, to Montgomery. And back. Perfect. There we go. I think that's going to help out tremendously. There we go. Yeah, I think that's going to help out tremendously. Because again, like I said, once we get a park, we can do a park right here. And then we just have commercial all right here and all right here. This is going to be row housing facing this area over here. So I think that will be good. Okay. So yeah, so I think we're in a better spot here. Yeah, it's kind of a weird that I was getting that. It might be a bug. I don't know, but it is a lot better now. And then if we look at our budget, all we're doing is exporting our sewage. That's $151, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're doing okay here. We still have room to make some good adjustments if need be. So that is good. What do we need? We need grain. Do I not have grain? Did I not put it in? Ha! I didn't even put it in. Oh man, that's hilarious on my end. I didn't even put in the dang grain. Yeah, we're gonna go out. Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna go out. Oh, I'm such a genius. Like, I am such a genius. Actually, I need to go to like here to there. up to there. Dude, I am such a genius. Whoops, wrong one. I need this one. Production. Get my grain going. All right. Livestock. We are going to need some livestock. Yeah, we'll just put it on this side because, you know, it is what it is. Put you kind of right to there. If it were. There we go. Get some livestock going. How come we're mer? There's only 2 people here. There's no way. I look like a cop. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't look like a cop. You look like a cop. Oh, I don't look like a cop. Do 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 do. Appreciate the follow though, Mr. Johnny 5253 or yeah 52532. You know, it is what it is. I'm definitely not a cop. I am definitely not a cop in any way, shape, or form. I am definitely not a cop. Not cop work. I'll tell you that for sure. Definitely not cop work, especially if I'm streaming on a Tuesday. Especially if I'm streaming on a Tuesday. Definitely don't do cop work. Actually, yeah, healthcare. It is what it is. No, not at all. Not an undercover either. Not at all. Nope, not a surgeon. Actually, I want... Not that. Filter. No. There we are. No, definitely want that. Definitely want that. All right. There we go. Oh, unlocked milestone 1. There we go. Tiny village. I like it. 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 Get through all that stuff because I don't need that. Car. Do we not have a car dealership? Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Get rid of that. Very interesting. Of course, unreliable healthcare pops up exactly when I'm doing this. Am I new to this game? No. I am not new to this game. Southwest 60, 30. We'll just do a little 30 right there. We'll put you right there. We'll get our church. I do like it where it's like, hey, you know, we might do, oh no, not right there. We'll do it like right down here. So we still have room to expand. We got people to do their thing as well. So I think that would be good. Tiny village. I need advanced road services because I also need highways. Because I need to redo a highway. Yeah, I need to redo a highway because I need to redo this one to also come into my city as well. So yes. Or I create a new one down here. Either way. Either way. What was that? Roads, road services. Well, let's put it back here. Oh, does it fit in here? Ooh, just over that. What's up, Gus? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well in the old areas of wetness. Hope you're doing well over there on the East Coast, sir. Hopefully you're staying dry over there. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, that's right. We can now do this. All right. Base game, perfect. Gets you in there. This, we need to do base game. We need to do this. But I also need to turn this off? Interesting. Autosave. Give it a second. There it goes. There we go. Interesting. Huh. All right. So anyway, so I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can now do those, and that. Get my row housing going along here. So I think that would be good to get that going on. Yeah, that's going to look so much better. And I can't wait till I get my parks. Okay, that's a grand village, but it is what it is. I don't know about healthcare. I find that hilarious because like my healthcare is literally right there. If we turn this on, yeah, my healthcare is doing just fine. My death care is doing just fine as well. So, yeah. Oh, buggies in this game. Ice Flake, keep doing what you're doing and get rid of bugs. All right, so I think we're off to a good start here. Got some good farming in. Ooh, speaking of farming, let's take a look-sees. That's sewers, that's fine. Products. The only thing that is oil. Crude oil, metal ore, coal, and stone. Okay. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Okay. Particle board factory. All right. Let's see what we can do with that. Where are we at over here? Shipyards. Not going to do a shipyard. How big is this? I could put it there. That could be a good spot for it. That could be a good spot for it. The issue is, though, I need more housing. Or not housing, I need more people. I need more people. That's what I need. 22 people coming in. There we go. But yeah, I am happy that this is actually now not running on electricity. Or not having the electrical issue above. So I think that's good. Cereal mill. Okay, I can do that. Where is... Ooh, right there would be great. Boom. And then to be perfectly frank, on the back end of this, because we aren't doing anything with it, there we go. We'll get that up and going. There we go. Because I can't wait for this to come along, because I'm going to probably redo this so that we can... How many... Okay, it's only a 2-lane. Is this only a 2-lane? Yeah, it's only a 2-lane. Okay. So we can redo this to make this even better to get people in and out easier. I think that'd be a good thing for us. Spacious homes. Yeah, we got spacious homes. We got row homes that still are being built. That back up to this area. Ooh, yeah. Okay. We're still looking good. We're still looking good. A little bit of anarchy used. A little bit of anarchy used, but you know, not the worst thing in the world. That's for sure. All right, so we're doing good. We're growing. People are happy. Our tiny village is climbing. Let's see where we're at. Oops. So that's kind of, I mean, it's not a bug, but kind of a good thing of life. Of like, okay, if I'm clicking into tiny village, it should go to the next one as small village, at least in my mind. Production panel. I can already see that. Loan limit, don't need it, at least yet. Textile education is going to be a big one. That we're going to have to figure out. Okay, so education is going to be our next thing going on, because we already have our production panel. It's right there. Raw materials, we're doing great. Grain, we're doing great. Agriculture, we're doing great. Fish, don't have an industry for it. Vegetables. Vegetables would be a good one. Do we... I kind of don't want to do anything down here just yet. Because, again, I want to kind of get this through to here. That is why. That is why. That's what I want to do. So yes, so that is the ultimate goal. Redo this. Oh, when does that... Ugh. Small village. Okay, so I get +2 development points. So I think that would be great for that. Yeah, that'd be great for that. Because I'd be able to figure that out. Have to go up and over this, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Because, I mean, we did that here. And I will admit, this actually looks really good. Let's go. Go me! Go me. On that one. So. And then... Because the thing is no... Oh, that is a... Okay, so this is interesting. That something I kind of forgot about, which makes sense why I would, is to get from here to there, they don't have any cars because it says all by train. Duh. Just duh. Just duh. How dare I? How dare I? Let's take a look. See something real quick. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Alright, don't know why that's doing its thing. Oh well. Okay. So yeah, so the more and more people we get in, the better off this is going to be. And part of this is just letting things catch up. I think that's what I need to do. I just need to let things catch up, get people to move in. Because again, we still got a couple of these being built in. So I think part of it is kind of just letting this whole thing catch up. I mean, that doesn't look half bad. That definitely doesn't look half bad at all. Trains coming and going, doing their thing. All right. Yeah, we definitely need to redo that freeway to kind of get more cars in. Auto save. Give it a second. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, the auto save in this takes like it just, yeah. They got more work to do. I feel like definitely has more work to do on this stuff. That is for sure. All right. Gas station for a place that doesn't have any cars. That's exciting. It's like we don't have any cars. Livestock processing facility. Okay, that could help out. But yeah, but I think this throughway is great. There we go, because that train's coming in. How many people are on this? 41. Okay. 41 in climbing. There we go. Because that's one thing about this game that sometimes people fall into the trap of like, guys, just let the game run. Let the scenario kind of fill in. Let it do its thing. I mean, heck, I was down like 2,000 or like actually 3,000 to 4,000 per hour. And now I'm only down to 209 per hour. Like, fantastic. Oh man, the cow went away. Boo. So like, kind of just let the simulation run a little bit. Just let it run. Let it do its thing. We'll be good. We will be good. So yeah, so this should be a good thing here. Do 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 do. All right, because how are we looking now? We're in the positive. Hot dang! Well, because we're getting more and more people moving in, so they actually can pay taxes is always a wonderful thing. You know, antique store, perfect. I mean, heck, what can we do with this? Where's my Super Inn restaurant? Okay. Where is my antique store? Can we put this in here? Yeah, we can. I don't like that. I want... No. Connect. Can we connect this way? Yeah, we can connect this way. Here we go. Hey, look at that. We got to milestone 2. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Because I know exactly what I'm going to go with. Highways. Oh, I got to do intersections. Okay. I'm going to have to build my own. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm going to have to build my own, unfortunately. Ew. Okay. I still don't understand the unreliable healthcare coverage, because if we go here, go healthcare, we're doing great. Crematorium. There's like, we're doing great in here. Baker and confectionery. Cool. Like, yeah, we're doing great over here. So, like, why is that not working? I don't know. Anyways, all right, we got to deal with schools now. So let's look at schoolerinos. Good old schools. Oh, education and research. A small education. Actually, how many people are we looking for schools? 28, 108, 59, 59. Okay. How does this look? Yeah, it doesn't really fit the vibe. City Elementary. Suburb. I mean, that kind of fits the vibe to an extent. UK urban. Not so much. Small elementary school. Southwest Elementary School. Like, that thing's just huge. Do we do the small? I think we just start with the small. I think that's what we do. We start with the small. And then, okay, we can do extension wings. Okay, yeah, we can do extension wings. That'd be great. Okay, there we go. So got a little small little school in, so that's doing great over there. Okay, hear me out now. Hear me out. Do we do the exact same thing that we did on here, just mirror it? Maybe we do. Maybe we do just mirror it. You know? Well, I think maybe we do mirror it. Okay. I think we do mirror it. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. There we go. And then same thing over here. We're going to get our nodes. There we go. And then we're going to put in some more this and this. Did I do that backwards? I think I did. I did that backwards. Because I am an idiot. I am an idiot. I did it backwards. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yep, I am an idiot. Over here, we want none, 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 none. None there, none there, none there, none. Nope. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're doing things properly. Go back here, start back there, work our way up. Now we're on pause. There we go. Because I want them backing up to this. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we're looking for. We're backing it up into that. Okay. What we need is now a freeway five-line asymmetric. Something like this. Auto save. Man, these saves take forever to do. Interesting. Something like that. And then we just continue this direction. Something like this. Ooh. There's like some bell going off right now. I wonder if they're fire testing. Yeah, I wonder if they're fire testing. Okay. So this is going to go from here. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I used the wrong one. I used the wrong one. All right, let's try this again. I don't need that. I do need that, though. And then we'll do that into this. At least a little bit. So, and then we'll just do straight as can be to like say right there. Because I think what I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to pause this. Yeah, I'm going to pause this. So that we can start looking after this. Because this is kind of the thing that eventually we will need. We will need this over here. Yep, we will need this over here. We are going to put this at, okay, that's right there. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, if I had to admit. Okay, so some of this obviously will be, we're going to bring it down, but that's pretty dang decent, if I do say so myself. Okay, so we can at least get rid of this. We can get rid of probably that and back, like so. And then we can go from here. I mean, we could go, let's try that down. All the way down to 0. We'll do, what is this? 303 yards. And connect up. I think that's going to be good right there. And then we'll get rid of that. We'll get back up to the 26. And we'll go back down to the 303. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. Okay, from here. We can go on to there. That actually sets us up pretty nicely. Let's make this. Can we make this an asymmetric 5-laner? There we go. And then we are going to do one from here. Let's get on down to here, like so. That works beautifully. Actually, can we update this to a 6er? 4-lane, 5-lane. We'll see what we can do here. We'll see what we can do here. Because we come here, we come up, and we come to like right there, and then into there. Okay, that's not bad looking. Yeah, that's not bad looking. I'll take it. Because we don't have... Yeah, we don't have what that needs. But I'll take that. We are definitely going to... Where is this? Lane connectors. Remove. Yep. Yeah. Where is my other road stuff? Okay, yep, good. No, that, perfect. Okay, that's not looking bad. So this can go there. This can come here. And then we need something to be able to come up here. See, this is where it's like, okay, do I go down then back up again? And is it worth it? You know, that's kind of the tricky thing. We'll get you back down to 2 over here. Like so. You will get you... Nope, nope, nope. Where's my node? Add a node. I'll say it right there. Thank you. And then we will do this up to just there. Perfect. There we go. Okay. God, love node controller. If you get a chance, do some node controller. If you get a chance, do node controller. It is worth it. All right. So we got that. We got that. We're doing this right here. And we're going to go down. But we also need to go up to 26. Something like that. That's not bad looking. And then, ooh, that'd be fine down there. Okay. Autosave, of course. Do 1, that'd be fine. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. No, 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 no. There we go. Let's try this again. Not a replace. I want this. There we go. Something down to there. Something down to there. Whoa, what the heck? What is that? That just needs to be a 3er. There we go. And then from here, going from there to there. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can't do a little bit of move it on this bad boy. Something like that. There we go. That looks better. And of course, we're going to bulldoze that and that. There we go. Okay. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on. Okay. Now let's go over to our nodes. Let's do some slope tools. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go from here all the way up to there. Apply that slope, and then we're going to go from here all the way down to, we'll say here. We'll do that slope. And then, of course, we'll see what we can do here. Apply slope. Perfect. Okay. So now that that's in, how do we, again, it's not the best looking thing in the world, but you know what? I'm gonna accept it. I'll accept it. Okay, so now how do we get from here to over here? first and foremost, we're going to kind of bring that in just a bit. We'll go a little bit, we'll go about there. To there, to there, to there. Okay. And then do we just do a normal ass road? You know, do we just do a normal road? Or do we do a 4-laner? That's the tough one. Which one do we do? Well, if we're already doing this, maybe we just do this. And we get it up to the 26. And we just pull it off. There. And then from there, we're going to drop it down. We'll do a little slithery snake here. Like that. Oh, that actually doesn't... That's not half bad at all. Maybe we just leave it like that. We'll see what happens. You know, maybe we just leave it like that and just see what happens. I do want to elevated tunnel. Okay, there we go. And then I do see some stuff that we're gonna need to fix. No U-turns, remove unsafe. That needs to be updated. Why is this all funky now? Interesting. Why is this all funky? That's just weird. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it like that. And of course, we'll do some landscaping here momentarily. We'll soften the terrain. We'll soften the terrain up a little bit. There we go. Okay, bump, bump. Again, we'll soften this up a little bit. Bump, bump. There we go. Something like that. There we go. And we'll just soften this all the way throughout. Like so. And then, yeah, that doesn't look half bad. Doesn't look half bad at all. Alrighty. So I think we're good. But you can get here from here, but can you get onto there? No, you can't. So maybe what I'm going to do... Can we get from here down to there, and then from here down to there? I think we can. I think we can. All right. We're going to go from up here. Down to there. Yeah, we'll oh boy. Yeah, we'll play with the node here. Oh, hang on. No, that's not what I'm wanting. Autosave, go away. Thank you. Yeah, that's not what I'm wanting. But maybe what I do, because if I go from here, this can come off over and done. And then if they want from here, if they want to get to over here, the same thing. Okay. I'm seeing where this is picking up what this is putting down. So I need 45. Okay. Something like that. Let's do a little double here if we can. Something like this. Oh boy. Yeah, no, we're going to bridge this bad boy. Holy moly's, that was not good. Constant slope, elevated. I need to do that. Yep. There we go. Don't know why that's there. Because then what we can do here is then we will take this from 45 and then start to drop it. Oh yeah, we're gonna be just fine. Whoop, no! No! The heck was that? No. What the heck was going on there? Fast twitch on the stupid thing. My gosh, fast twitch on that thing. 45. Let's get you close to it. And then now let's start dropping you down to 0. Oh boy, that looks terrible, but you know what we can do with our nodes? Let's get a good slope going from here down to there. Let's do that. That's going to be great. Oh, buddy. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be a little funky, but this just might work. Which is the craziest thing of this actually might work. That just might work. All right, so we got that. We got, oh boy, that looks terrible. What the heck happened there? All right, and we are definitely gonna need some node controller here. To be honest, let's get rid of one. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna slope from there all the way down to there. Apply that slope. From there all the way to like there, we're gonna apply that slope. From here down to there, we're gonna apply that slope. And then from there to like here, we're gonna apply that slope. Something like that. And then we're gonna okay, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that's a little funky looking. It is a little funky looking. Oh, we also need to move that. Okay. And then we're also going to need to hit our move it. There we go. And then can we add another node? Like right there and right there. Because that would make sense to do that. Would we be able to put one right there? Kind of. Okay, kind of. Ooh, that's a tough one. All right, let's... There we go. Okay. To be honest, I think we're okay. It doesn't look the best, but we're going to try it. It definitely does not look the best, but we're going to try it and see what happens. Here we go. And of course, nope, we're going to need a bunch of these here. Make sure none. Good there, good there. None. None. Ooh, that's not a good thing. Okay, we need to update this. And we need to update this. Aw, bollokies. What the heck? All right. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a road. That's because this is the one thing I was going to do. I'm going to do a road from down here. Autosave real quickly. Perfect. Go into the corner. Oh, no, no, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What the heck is going on with that? What is this? I don't know. But yeah, going from here, tapping into there, and then up. Something like that. Which is weird, because then we'll do this. We'll upgrade this to there. Like so. And then we'll do a... into there. And then we'll get rid of that. We'll also get rid of stop signs because we don't need any. So I think that would be good. Why won't this go away? Anyways, we got a milestone though. Hey, let's go. Got a milestone. Riverside Grill, don't care. What the heck is going on with this? So maybe it's worth... Let's update this. Let's turn this off. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. All right. So this one is going to go into there. Okay. Let's try this again. And then it'd probably help if we went the correct direction on that. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Got some jank going on over there, which is always great. So we have our main thing going through. Okay, so if you want to get here. Oh, man, I can't go up and over. Okay, can I need one more. I need one more. I just thought of this of like, man, I can't get up and over from here onto there. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Or can I do... Yeah, intersections. I just need one more. Oh, man. All right. That will get figured out. That will get figured out. That's at least better than it was, so I think that's going to be good. That's definitely way better than it was. So yes, so I think we're good there. I think we're good there. Wednesday. Don't care about that. What? Cool. Got that. Cool. Okay. Take care of business while I'm doing stuff. You know how it is. So yes, okay. So I think for the most part, this will get me to where I need to go. For the most part. Will I be redoing this? 100% yes, I'll be redoing this. 100%, because I just need this to do what I needed it to do. But yeah, once we get another one, yeah, we're so far behind. But can we do parks yet? No, but we can do police. We can do Policia. So the Policia, a small French one wouldn't be bad. A small police station. Okay. A farmer's market. Let me turn off anarchy here. Something like that. How's that looking? Height-wise, that wouldn't look bad. Okay, we'll get our Policia in. How's our elementary school looking? Okay, students. Oh my god, my eye hurts. Ugh. 57 out of 400. Okay, I think we're doing great. Okay. Yeah, I think that will be good there. All right, let's see what we got going on over here. Livestock processing. I mean, to be honest, we can put that right there. I think that'd be good. Anything else? Nope. I think we're good there. All right. Yeah, this is not the best. I think you probably much need to do a trumpet, to be honest. I think you need to do a trumpet on this one to kind of get that going. And of course, I need one more progression point, but I needed one to get to this. And then I'm going to need it. Yeah. Yep. So right now it's not the most efficient thing. We can still get in and out, which is nice. Kind of what we need. We can still get in and out. So yeah, so that will be good to go right there. All right. Do we need more housing? I think we do. Okay, so let's... Nope, not update that. Let's pull all the way across. we'll say, let's update all that. Thank you. Because I forgot to do that for sure. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Go there. Perfect. All right, all right. And then we'll get here. We'll pull all the way through here. And then we'll pull from here through here as well. I think that'd be a good approximate. There we go. We'll pull all the way through here after our autosave happens. There we go. We'll pull there. Perfect. Pull here and get to there. Perfect. And pull all the way through to here. Make sure we're at 90. Check, check. Pull to there. All right. So we got that. We got that. That's going to be a main road right there because it's turning into a main road right there. Again, as cars kind of start to come in and out and so on and so forth, waiting for our hearse. Our hearse is coming. All right, perfect. So I think what I'm going to do here, I think for half of this, I am going to do that, do that, do that. Do that and do that. Okay, because what I'm thinking here is we paint in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We paint in from here to here. We'll do those. And then from here to like back here, we'll just do regular homes. And kind of we'll see what kind of pops up with that. Yeah, we'll see what kind of pops up with that. Low density, medium density row housing. All right, there we go. That will be good to go right there. Hello. Oh gosh. Vexriz? Vexriz? Ooh, sorry about the mispronunciation. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're hanging out. Hope you're doing well out there. Yeah, I think it's Vexriz. Ugh. Butchered that one, but hope you're doing well. Hope you're hanging in there. Hope you're surviving today. Hope you're doing well. Vex-a-riz. All right. Vex-a-riz. Cool. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're hanging in there. Hope you're surviving. Hope you're surviving. When do our parks come in? Okay, so parks come in our next one. So if we go to our milestone, Grand Village, I think this is where policies. To be honest, I've never really done much with policies whatsoever. So that is what it is. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oil drilling, bus depots, taxi depots. Yeah, we start getting our parks, which will be nice. Yeah, so that'll be good. Development. I can understand that. When did you get into the first one? Was it kind of later after development and stuff like that? Because I can completely understand that. When this game launched, it was a little rough. Like you'll see even on like my YouTube channel, you'll see me like starting and then just completely stopping just for me personally, the lack of motivation on top of, work commitments and things like that. So you'll see things like that. And of course, I'm assuming that like Paradox Mods or Paradox was kind of let go. And so Colossal brought in Ice Flake Studios. There was definitely some, I wouldn't say controversy, but there was some misgivings in regards to Ice Flake being capable of handling a game like this, because I guess their portfolio wasn't like games like this. So yeah, but so far, I mean, they introduced a couple bugs because it happens, but they've also kind of fixed some of the base game things so far that people have been complaining about and things like that. One of the updates, I don't know when it's coming out, but yeah, it's going to be updating just terrain and stuff, and you'd be able to paint, which I think is huge. So I think Ice Flake's going to get there, but unfortunately, it's going to take longer than we want or hope, because of all the things that they need to do to make this game kind of where it should have been from the get-go. Because I think that's like the biggest issue of like you're spending so much time and resources having to go backwards just to go forwards. And I think that's kind of hurt a lot so far, is in regards to that, of going backwards to go forwards instead of have a good foundation, just moving forward from there. So yeah, so they'll get there. I think they're on the right track. They're listening and kind of prioritizing the best things first. So I think they'll get there. I think they'll get there. I hope they'll get there. I think they'll get there. So yeah. All right. So things are looking good. Housing is coming in, which is good. People are decently happy. Our money is doing great. Again, it does help to get, even though this is, oh, what the heck? No, we don't want stoplights. What are we doing? No, no stoplights. Go away, stoplights. Go away. This. There we go. Yeah, just go. Just go. So yeah, this will, once we update to our next one, this will go away and this monstrosity will go away. Even though I like it, could I do a better job? Probably. How tall does a road go? How tall does a road go? So if we're at, let's say 26, 63. I know exceeds city limits. I don't care about that. $71 feet? Okay, 75 feet. Ooh. All right, do that. Oh, that could have been kind of 3 stories. One's go this way. Cross it there. That could go there. Anyways, that just looks like junk, to be honest, but it is what it is. I probably could clean that up a lot better, but I'm probably not going to. Oh, but it... Ooh. This could look so much better. This could look really good. So, like, if I did 2 this way, and then, like, 2 this way, oh well. I'm not going to take the time because, yeah, just not going to take the time. Anyways, let's take a look after this autosave happens. 3, 2, 1. There we go. At our moolah. Okay, sewer. We're exporting our sewage at 1,527 bucks. Not bad. Upkeep is not doing bad. Service trade exported electricity, exported water. Not doing bad. Healthcare fees, education fees, public transport fees. Where I should be getting public transport fees because they're using a train, unless a ticket on the train coming in doesn't cost anything. All right. Interesting. And of course, taxes. Residential, that, not to industrial yet. I think that will be fine. Oh, why is that on? Edge, graphics, no, gameplay, start pay. Yeah, turn you off. I'm like, why am I scrolling on the edge? I don't want to do that. So, okay, so far things are looking good. Let's fill in right there. There we go. I think that's going to look good. I think that's looking good. Okay, people are walking, talking. Okay. We got more houses coming in there. Perfect. I mean, do we just do this of just all row housing? I'm curious. Let's just see what happens. For sure we can do that. We'll do that back there. So people can kind of get up and going there. Yeah, I really need those park things to happen. Because that would be nice. Okay, but for like a starter area, let's go back to production. Raw materials doing great. Grain doing great. Livestock. We don't have any fish. Can we? Is there any fish in this pond? Or in this pond? Haha! Where is my... inland fish farming? I don't think I've ever... By the way, is there any fish in that pond? Crude, don't care. Specialized, don't care. Specialized. That. Land fertility. Oil. Is there? Wow, there actually is fish in there? Interesting. Okay, okay. We might be able to do something over here. All right. Let's let's do a little something like this. Wouldn't be bad. Hang on, let's kind of line this up as best we can. Right there. Boom. And then let's just get a road from, oh, like let's actually like reset it. That'd be good. From there into there. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Fishing route tool, open water fish farming area. I have actually never used this before. Okay. We're doing something new. It's like, I have never had to do this before. I think that should be good. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe I don't see. And then we'll do... Wait, hang on. Oops, let's go this way. There we go. And then is that how we do it? I actually have no idea how the heck to do this. Holy mollies, okay. Okay. I actually have no idea how this actually works. Yeah, I have no idea how this works. It looks cool though, but I have no idea how it works. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Let's do the other one, shall we? Let's kind of bring this down. All right, let's get this to do this. There we go. There we go. That should be good. Okay, cool. Hey, I wish I knew how the fishing worked, because that would, like, make this a lot easier, but I have no idea how it works. None whatsoever. None, 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 none. Whoops. Game saved. All right. Yeah, I have no idea how this whole thing works whatsoever. And boy, we're getting closer. So then I can do that. Oh, can't wait to kind of update some things and make things better and whatnot. Why the heck is that happening? There we go. I'm like, why is that happening? It shouldn't be raining. We should have our morning time as per always. Give it a good look here. This is what we always should be having. That is for sure. All right, all right. I mean, could we do some other stuff? Yeah, we could. Are we going to? Probably not. Probably not. Am I just going to say screw it and do the rest of it? You bet I'm going to. You bet I'm going to. Boom. 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 Oh yeah, that's what I was looking at. I'm like, I was looking at something. What was I looking at? Production. Carrots. That's what I was looking at, is carrots. Anarchy is on. Perfect. We'll bring this back just a little bit because, you know, when we redo, there we go. Leafy greens. There we go. Yeah, because when we redo this area, because we're definitely going to redo this area to make it more better. That's, I think, how we're going to put it. More better. When we do things more better, I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that. All right. So yeah. So for the most part, what we can do is, okay, things are growing in. Things are going in there. Perfect. 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 No pedestrian access. All right, let's take a look at this. Pathways. Okay, let's give it a little jiggle. Should be good. There we go. Sometimes as you remove it, just needs a little bit of a jiggle here. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It dead ends. It doesn't dead end. What? What is going on? How does this dead end? That doesn't dead end. All right, that's weird. All right. Yeah, that was kind of weird. And then we have another pedestrian thing back here, which all we're going to do is do a little move it real quick. And we're good there. There we go. There we go. We're doing all right. We're getting closer to our next one because, oh boy. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, so now let's take a look-see at our production. Vegetables. How are we not? Vegetables. Grain. Livestock. And wood. All right. So yeah, so I think this just needs time to kind of do its thing. As I just did something stupid, but it is what it is. There we go. We're going to update this to an alleyway. I think that'll be good. Yeah, we'll update that to an alleyway as well. Get a little bit of speed on there. So I think that'll be good. Bam, 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 bam. And we're still waiting for parks, so I can put a park right there. I think is going to be good. And then we do need a little bit of this. New signature building, energy drink bottling plant. All right. We can do that. Where is, oops. How big is this? All right, let's actually get it off of that. Okay, that's actually doable. Hey, there we go. Okay, Vesuvius, blah, 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 blah. You know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do... I have to do large roads as well? Oh my gosh. Okay. And then parks. I will need to do a park maintenance. Okay, so I'm going to need 2. That'll be fine. All right, so let's go over here. Let's go to intersections. Can we not rotate this? There we go. I'm like, can we not rotate this? What's going on here? Dude, what the heck is going on here? All right, so I think the main one is going to be the trumpet in here. So let's pause. Because this is one that we're going to have to, for sure. Well, first and foremost, let's just do roads. There we go, and there we go. 10 meters. I want... What? Dude, I don't even know what the heck that is. What the heck is that? Is 26 feet in meters. Okay, that's like 8 meters. Okay. God, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I have to do. Where is this? Level terrain. I have to do that. And of course, where's my topography? Button. Thank you. Yeah, like what the heck are we doing? What are we doing here? There we go. Okay. There we go. And then we are going to highway this bad boy. This is a 2x4 lane highway. There we go. All right. There we go. Page up that bad boy so we can at least see it. Oh, what the heck? There we go. That was kind of weird, but all right. All right, so now let's get back to our highways, our intersections, if you will. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad one. I want this to... Yeah, I want this to go up. So maybe not that one. Nope, not that one. Like, I need to... I think I know what I need to do. I think I know what I need to do. I think. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get... Dude, it's taking me so long to kind of figure this out. I think it's taking me way longer than it probably should have. So yes, I'm going to do this all the way over this. And all the way over to here. So that we know that we need to go up and over this bad boy to do this thing. Like so. Okay, so from here though, now we get to here and we get back to our trumpet. Where our trumpet now does this. right? Okay, that doesn't look bad. But what we can do here is we can, where's our land? Where's our land? We can do our target land down here. And smooth this out down there. There we go, something like that. Do the same thing here. We can target that and kind of bring it down like so. Okay, so we can do something like that. From here, what we can do, I don't know why we did a little bump here, but we did. Can we flatten these bad boys out? Maybe. Oh boy. Yeah, we can flatten these bad boys out. Okay. So we're looking good there. Now let's pull it. I need to continue to do my stuff here from here to here. From there to up there. There we go. Something like that should be good. Okay. And then we're going to delete that a little bit. And then we're going to pull this one in from here. We're going to turn off snapping because I don't want snapping. Something like that. There we go. And get an autosave. Dude, yeah, they still need to work on those autosaves for sure. And we're going to go into there like so. And then we're going to go from here into here like so. There we go. Which then means I don't want to delete all of that. Let's add a node to say like right there. Then we'll delete that to there. And then we'll do a 2-laner, just like we did. From there to there. And then from here, on down to there. And then I'm going to add another node to like say like right there and then another one. So like right there. So that I can delete that portion and that portion. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then we can pull this into there. And then we can pull this into here. Like so. Perfect. Alrighty. So we can do from that to that to that. And then, ooh, what can we do? I think we should. We're going to upgrade this. 4-lane divided. We're going to upgrade this here. Just like that. That's actually not bad looking. That is bad looking. Like, that's not bad looking. That is bad looking. There we go. There we go. And then we're going to get rid of you, get rid of you. Okay, and then we are going to do... We're going to do something like this from here. To be honest, I don't know why that's elevated. That shouldn't be elevated. Put you right there. Perfect. And then we are going to do a pika right there. And we are going to do a continuous into there. And then we're going to do a continuous from here into there. Okay, there we go. And then we're also going to take away our stoplights and our crossings. There we go. We've got to double check after we do an auto save. Thank you, auto save. We're going to get rid of U-turns and unsafe stuff. There we go. All right. And then now we're just going to need our node controller to kind of smooth some things out here. Yeah, we're going to adjust that slope. There we are. We're going to adjust that to that for some reason. We're going to adjust that to that for some reason. We're going to adjust that to that. There we go. And then we're also going to adjust that to that as well. There we are. Why is this happening down here though? Let's get a little bit of this going here. Something like that. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Oh no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that at all. Parallel, connect tools, Kirby tools? No. Yeah, that should be decent. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that's the one I need to do for sure. From there down to there. Yes, please. And then from there down to there. Thank you. That looks a lot better. All right. We're good there. We are good there. The thing that sucks is we can't really do that, but it is what it is. Ooh, what the heck is that? Oh, what the heck is that indeed? From there all the way down to there? What the heck is that? Boom. There we go. That looks a lot better. And then we'll see what we can do with... Nope, wrong one. There we go. Something like that wouldn't be bad. And then let's soften this out a little bit over here. We'll soften this out down here. Definitely down there. All right. Like I said, we'll soften this out about there. There we go. Okay, that's looking better. That's looking a lot easier to get in and out of our city. A little funkiness over here. So that's... We'll deal with that right there. There we go. Something like that. That's way better. Train still is able to fit under, right? Oh, yes, the train is able to fit under. Perfect. All right, so that one is good to go. Yeah, that one's good. Now it's just this one that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. This one's the one that's throwing me off a little bit. Okay, so like how would we do this one? I mean, this is just way too big. And it's not even close to what I need. I mean, something as small as this could be good. Maybe. No. Something as big as that? No. Yeah, that's just huge. Cloverleaf. Okay, I may have to think about that one again. Because that is just crazy. Like, I understand it. It makes sense of what it wants, of what I want it to do. But at the same time, it doesn't, if that makes sense. You know, it just doesn't. Okay, so that's looking good. That's looking good. Alrighty. Oof. Yeah, it's just this one that's kind of bugging me, to be honest. Alright, and now... There we go. And then now we need... Okay. I am going to do split phasing on this. I think that'll be good. New signature building, a sports bar. That could be good. I do want a pedestrian. Okay. People are still walking. Bum, bum, bum. Could I also upgrade this road to a... Okay, maybe not that far back. Jesus. Let's go to like right there. Like, holy moly. Yeah, let's do that far back. There we go. Okay, that's doing that. That's doing that. Alrighty. So that's looking good. I can still do some parks. I have no money in there. That's perfectly fine. And then the issue becomes... we need to get people over here. All right, so let's go to our pathways. Let's get our medium density overpass. Bicycle bridge. Small pedestrian street. Marine empty network thingamabobber. Okay, autosave, 3, 2, 1. Huh. Because, I mean, we will need it to be 26 feet to make sure that we're going up and over, or 30 feet. Because we do need to make sure that it's going up and over our people over here. I mean, I might just do this and call it a day. Yeah, I might just do that and call it a day and see what happens, you know? I probably will get rid of that, though. Because I don't need that crossing, because I have one right there, one right there. Or do we just... where is it? We are definitely going to do some slope stuff here from there down to there. We are going to do that. We are probably going to not do that. Put a node in, say like to right there. Because what I'm thinking is when I do this, I do want a query right. No, I don't want it the whole way. What the heck? Where's my node go? Yeah, okay, then from there, there we go. And then I still need to smooth that out. There we go. Something like that wouldn't be bad. And then, yeah. There we go. Something like that wouldn't be bad. Get people over here. What slope is this? I actually have no idea what slope this is. What kind of slope is this? All right, there we go. A little 5. Maybe people will use it. Maybe they won't. Maybe it'll just take some time for them to do it. But yeah. Okay, Lager, Churchin. Is this person gonna go? Okay, no, you're not going to. That's fine. You're not going to. That's fine by me. Fine by me. All right. So we got that going on over there. We got that going on over there. We're getting $5,600 an hour, which is always wonderful. Let's see where our pollution is going. Okay, pollution's going that way. I think what I'm going to start doing now is I do need to start building in some of this. Some office demand here. And so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that off right there. I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go backwards from there. About 90. It's about right there. I think that'll be good. And I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to pull right down here until we hit to that. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Kind of get it right in the middle, right there. Pull out. 90, 90, right there. And then right there. And then also kind of just pull out television production. Let's go. Interior design studio. Pull out to like right there. Once I hit my 90, perfect. I think I'm going to do that. And then for this, I do want to get rid of that, that, and that. Because what I want to do over here is, this is where I want to make sure that we are doing our low density housing. But also I'm going to need to put in some parking. I don't know if I have roundabouts. Oh, I don't have any parking. So we're just going to go with it and just see what happens. And then we'll do some over here. Because what I'm thinking on the back side is kind of where I can do my parking while it backs up against this. Actually, I can. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I can. I do have this 2-lane perpendicular parking road. Parking alley. Okay, okay, I do have it. I'm like, do I have it? I think I do have it. Okay, so about that one, right down there. This will go down here. 90, 90. There we go. And then we'll update this. Haha. Ooh, no, I don't want that. I want... And then let's see if this will... That will not do that. Holy moly, all right. There we go. So yeah, so when you're on the back side of this, when you're parking, you can then take a look-sees and see what's kind of going on. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, buddy, that's kind of what we're looking for. Because again, they'll give us some parking back there. So if you need it, you can get it. So again, also I'd think this is more like for either for customers or for employees back there. I think that'd be good. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Okay, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's add in some more of this base game. There we go. We'll take that stuff all out. Perfect. What do we got going on down here? Anything? Nope. Oh, those are ploppables. Okay, okay. Yeah, nothing going on down there. That's fine. Autosave went on. A television studio. Oh boy, that thing is actually huge. That's what she said. Yeah, that bad boy is huge. But I think that'd be at least a decent area to put it. Okay. Lack of entertainment, you say? Okay, okay. Ooh, I do need to do that. All right. There we go. Okay, so now we can go back to our pox. Okay, so we have that. We have that. We do need park maintenance. We do need a park maintenance depot. Jesus Christ, this thing is so big. Like, I don't know why it's that big, but it is. Park maintenance depot. There we go. You can do your thing there, Bubbo. And then we are going to change the grass on this. We're also going to change a few things on this. Bow, bow. Nope. Anyways, we're going to do some grass up in here. surfaces. Okay, so that... let's do small. Bam, bam. There we go. That looks better. Something like that, and then we'll do a little bit over like that. All right, so something like that's not bad. Something like that. Get a little park going. There we are. People are happy now. We got an abundance of everything. Abundance of leisure time. Walking distance elementary. Wealth is good. Spacious homes. Abundance of entertainment. We are doing good out here. At least so far, we're doing good. We are doing good. We're doing good. Has anybody taken my bridge? All right, we have a few people taking the bridge. I think that helps. We still got a few people taking this bridge. I think that'd be fine as well. I think this is doing great over here. Okay. All right. We got that. We really need to work on. Yeah, we really need to work on this. Maybe that's what we do in the next stream. Is we do this area. Because I mean, we got a good park going on there. Let me just kind of help out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we'll get some in here. Bada boom, bada bing. Perfect. We'll do some over here. Like so. Perfect. We'll do a little bit in the middle here. Bink and bink. There we go. Something that looks like that. And then we will pull this out there. There. Something like that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we'll just overlap a little bit. So yeah, so something that looks like that wouldn't be bad. Kind of looks a little bit different. You know, got some like dandelions in there, some flowers, if you will. If it's that manicured, it's not going to look like that. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Of course, what do we got going on over here? Okay, we still got that going on. We still got that going on. All right, trash is going to become an issue here at some point, but that is what it is. All right. We getting people through? I believe we are. Sweet. Oh, I think it's because of our street people. Making sure our streets are good. All right. I'm curious. Got it. Okay. 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 Because, so the point of doing that was going like, man, could I have lined something up with this? And then still have this be a main road, but then also have another main road kind of going through? Oof. Auto save, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah, the auto saves are really kind of hitting the game a little harder than usual, which it's not usual whatsoever, but it is what it is. Okay. All right, so I think for the most part, I mean, we're looking pretty dang decent, if I do say so myself. We're looking pretty good for today as we grow here. Again, we do have transportation coming along. We do have this coming along. I mean, heck, we may need to redo some things. I mean, for sure we're gonna have to redo this because this is just meh. This is just meh, to say the least. This is just meh. Yeah, this is just meh. It could be way, way, way better. It could be. I'll have to ponder it. I'll ponder it. That might be a tomorrow stream thing to do. Yeah, that might be a tomorrow stream thing to do. So let's make sure we save our game here. Let's make sure we save it as Seabury Sound. There we are. Perfect. We're going to save that bad boy. Hopefully that's saved. There we go. Okay, so if we go to load game. Okay, we have Seabury Sound right there. Perfect. Hermosa Isle. I actually haven't played that in a while. So yeah, let's go ahead and get out of that, shall we? Alrighty, ladies and gents. That's going to be it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, got off to a rough start per usual because I think there was a bug in one of the assets. So yeah, kind of one of those things that does happen from time to time. So hopefully that won't happen here as we continue through. But yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by. Senior Gus, always good to see you. Glad you're doing well. Johnny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it as well. Vexerus, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you chatting. Always, always, always appreciate it. Glad. Hopefully you're doing well. As I don't think we get a chance to talk about that. But until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day, a great rest of your week, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next stream tomorrow. Bye now.